Hey guys, it's me, Kate again. I hope this is filming. Yeah, I'm filming this on my camera, not my phone, for once. This will be just to see how it goes. If it goes good, I'm filming on my camera from now on. I actually had this camera before, but it wasn't charged, so this video will be my book haul. Basically my main book haul, but two of these books I bought earlier, one in January or February and one last month in April, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 this month. Just look up this one. Yeah, I forgot one. So the first book is Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire. I read this month. I talked about it that I'm planning to read it in my TBR for this month, but my wrap up isn't up yet. This will go up before my wrap up, I hope. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed every single one in this series. So, and also don't be bothered by bookmark. I keep my bookmarks that I used for these books on the books, so yeah. The next book that I bought last month actually is Glass Sword, sequel to Red Queen. Actually, the story goes like this. I ordered it one day. It arrived that Saturday. I think that how it goes, that I ordered it and then just few days. Yeah, it definitely came on Saturday, but I'm not sure if it was the Saturday day after I ordered it or week after, but I think that's Saturday. So, and the Monday after, so 2 days after this arrived, bookstores opened. So basically I was like, last week, I basically got this just day before I could just go with, I could go to bookstore and buy it, but because on Sundays things currently don't work, so yeah, so I couldn't go on Sunday, but on Monday I could, but that's actually a really good story. I also read this month, also talked about it, that I'm planning to read it in my TBR, but as I said, my wrap up isn't up yet. So, and now I'm going to go to 4 books from this month. 3 of them I bought, and one of them my dad bought just because yeah, I went to the bookstore when I went to Zagreb last week. Yeah, last week. And went to the bookstore that I usually go to. Picked up 3 books, and basically on front door they have 30% on foreign titles. So books in other languages, and I didn't notice this because I stormed in and basically picked up 3 books, and when I bought them, like, it was weird. The price was supposed to be over 200 kunas. It was 185 183 the check was. And then my mom and I stopped in front just to take our umbrellas out because it was raining. And then my mom noticed that it was actually 30% off all English, all books in other languages, and basically then I basically forced my dad to go and buy me that book that I wanted to buy. So, first book that I bought to myself, King's Cage. Again, this is third book in Red Queen series. This how much I have left. I'm reading it at the moment. For this I don't use magnetic bookmark because every single one is on that stack of books and I still didn't have enough bookmarks. So yeah, I'm basically using this from Jerusalem. I was never in Jerusalem, but my mom's friend was and bought that bookmark, so yeah, I'm reading this at the moment. So this was not on my TBR, but it will be in my wrap-up. The next thing that I bought, if you saw one of tag videos that I did just before my TBR, I don't know if I talk both of them about this, but at least one of them I did. I'll link them in the cards and down below. So it's A Court of Wings and Ruin. So this was 30% off. This is third book in A Court of Thorns and Roses series. So basically the tagline is Feyre will bring vengeance. So I don't know much about this one considering it's third book and second book I read last month. I'm rereading first book next month because I want to do a review of what's all the books that are currently out. So yeah, it's a third book. Apparently the second one is everyone's favorite, but I only read first ones, and second one is my favorite so far. And also in Red Queen series, second one is currently my favorite. We'll see after I finish this one if it still holds up as second book. Also, fun fact, in every series I read except for a couple, second book is my favorite or among my favorites. Only a couple of series are the ones that I think that's, for example, all of them are like, how do I say it? Basically none of them stand out. So they're equally good or equally bad depending. So none of them stand out as a favorite. So for example, Splintered trilogy, I love all three books equally. In Vampire Academy I do have like a list. Second book is on second place along with the first one. So yeah, I don't remember Twilight that much that one of them will stand out. Chronicles of Narnia, like I have bind up that is like basically it's not in the order that they were published in, but in order that they were intended to be. So first is Magician's Nephew, then it's The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, then The Horse and His Boy, then Prince Caspian, then The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, then Silver Chair, and the last one is The Last Battle. I'm not sure in which order they were publishing, so if I read maybe in the order that were publishing, maybe this way. I don't have favorite book of all of them, but I do have favorite movie, and that's The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Maybe that's my favorite book, but I don't really have an opinion. So we'll see if second book is my favorite, or maybe this one, or maybe even A Court of Frost and Starlight. Yeah, I bought these two, even though like most people say that it disappointed them, but what I do with books, if I, for example, read the first book and enjoy it, I don't read the blurb of the second or third or the fourth or the fifth or the sixth. I just read them, and yeah, so this is also the last thing that I bought myself. Also was at 30% off. And this says, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. Okay, that's weird. And the thing that my dad bought, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Like the textbook. Yeah, there's also, now I want to go to Zagreb and buy Quidditch Through the Ages and Tales of Beetle the Bard. I need to remember. Why didn't I just looked here? Yeah. And like this thing over here says, a copy of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them resides in almost every wizarding household in the country. Now muggles too have the chance to discover what the puffskin eats and why is it best not to leave milk out of a canal. Proceed with proceeds of okay. Yeah. It's really it has really interesting illustrations. Like this is just great. I don't really have opinions on art. Like I think it's interesting, but I don't really I won't really say that something is pretty. Yeah. So, yeah, it's really interesting. And also this is, I may have a book haul in June or July. We'll see. And also, why is it my lighting like this, basically? It's because I have, like, if you didn't know, I have, like, gigantic window over here. So, that is why always half of my face is all light up and the other half is in shadow. So, this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.